Scene 28, the first promise. Every guardian inherited a promise. None inherited the right to decide the future for others. Frontier Archives, Guardian Codex. The first rays of dawn disappeared behind him. The warm golden light faded as the chamber slowly closed, not sealing him inside, preserving the silence. The Hall of Guardians remained behind him. Its memories would wait for every guardian yet to come. Ahead, only one passage remained. Unlike every corridor beneath Kheros, this one possessed no crystal pathways, no glowing walls, no harmonic pillars. The builders had removed every distraction. Only the journey remained. The smooth stone beneath Zandor's boots carried the marks of countless generations. Millions of careful footsteps had polished its surface until it reflected the faint morning light filtering through hidden fractures high above. No builder machine maintained this place. Time itself had shaped it.
They all walked here.
The guardian symbol answered with its familiar warmth. Not confirmation, recognition. The farther he walked, the quieter the mountain became. The harmonic chorus faded. The countless memories surrounding the hall fell silent. Even the builder network itself seemed reluctant to follow. For the first time since entering the hidden world beneath Kheros, Zandor stood entirely alone. Not abandoned, simply alone. The passage gradually widened into a perfectly circular chamber. Unlike every builder hall before it, nothing dominated the room. No towering monuments, no impossible machinery, no endless archives. Only simplicity. At the very center, a single stone platform rested beneath a narrow beam of natural sunlight descending through an opening invisible high above. The light carried tiny particles of crystal that drifted slowly through the air like snow. Upon the platform rested only one object, a weathered crystal tablet, small enough to hold comfortably in both hands. Its edges were worn smooth, not by time alone, by countless guardians who had once stood exactly where Zandor now stood. Unlike every builder artifact he had encountered, this one carried no energy, no glow, no hidden mechanisms. It looked almost ordinary.
This is the promise.
The chamber remained silent. No projection appeared. No builder guide emerged. No memory awakened. The builders had withdrawn completely. This moment belonged to the guardian alone. Zandor stepped forward. Every instinct urged caution. Yet another feeling quietly outweighed it. Trust. He gently lifted the crystal tablet. It felt unexpectedly warm. Its surface was etched with thousands of microscopic builder symbols flowing across the stone like frozen rivers. The guardian symbol beneath his armor pulsed once. The symbols slowly rearranged themselves, not translating, becoming readable. For the first time, the builders spoke directly to the guardian, not through memory, not through resonance, through words. The crystal tablet grew warmer within Zandor's hands, not from energy, from recognition. The countless builder symbols flowing across its surface slowly rearranged themselves until they formed a language his mind could somehow understand, not perfectly, not effortlessly, patiently, as though the tablet wished to be read rather than merely translated. No voice echoed through the chamber, no image appeared. The words simply existed before him, waiting just as the builders had always waited. The first line emerged. To the guardian who stands here, another line followed. If you seek power, you have come to the wrong place. The chamber remained silent. The words carried neither accusation nor judgment, only quiet certainty. If you seek dominion, turn back. If you seek glory, forget our name. Zandor continued reading. The ancient script flowed gently across the tablet. Every sentence appeared only after the previous one had been understood. The builders had written no speech, only a conversation between one guardian and the next. The promise grants no authority, it grants responsibility, it grants no command over life, only the duty to protect it. You will not be remembered because you are stronger, you will be remembered because others survive. The words struck deeper than any lesson preserved within the archives. The builders had never sought heroes, they had sought caretakers.
So that was always enough.
The tablet answered with another line. No. Zandor stopped. For the first time, the response felt almost immediate. It was never easy, it was only necessary. He slowly lowered the tablet. The chamber around him remained unchanged. No hidden technology, no miraculous revelation. Only one guardian standing beneath a single beam of morning light. Outside, entire civilizations believed greatness belonged to conquerors. The builders had preserved a different truth. Civilizations endured because someone quietly refused to become one. The crystal tablet continued revealing its final passages. One day, you will stand between fear and hope. You will not possess enough strength. You will not possess enough knowledge. You will not possess enough time. The words paused. Choose compassion anyway. The sentence remained before him, simple, almost impossibly simple, yet it carried the weight of countless civilizations. That choice is the promise. The guardian symbol beneath his armor answered with one steady pulse. Not brighter, not stronger, steadier, as though it had finally found the rhythm it had always sought. The crystal tablet slowly returned to its original appearance. The flowing builder symbols faded. The warm surface cooled. The words disappeared. Nothing remained except the ordinary stone resting quietly within his hands. The promise had never been hidden inside the tablet. It had always been hidden inside the one willing to carry it. Far above the chamber, the first full light of morning reached the crystal forests of Kheros. A new day began. Neither the Dominion nor the Ashari yet understood that beneath their world, a promise older than recorded history had just been accepted once again. The chamber remained silent. No hidden mechanism acknowledged what had just happened. No ancient machine declared the guardian worthy. The builders had never measured worth through ceremony, only through choice. Zandor carefully returned the crystal tablet to the stone platform. Its surface settled into stillness. The symbols no longer moved. The promise had been given. Nothing more needed to be said. For several long moments, he simply stood beneath the shaft of morning light. The warmth falling from the opening high above felt strangely familiar. Not because it belonged to the builders, because it belonged to Kheros. For the first time, the mountain no longer felt ancient. It felt alive.
I understand.
The guardian symbol pulsed, not in response, in agreement. A faint vibration traveled through the stone beneath his boots. Not violent, not sudden, gentle, like the slow heartbeat of an enormous living world. The chamber itself responded. The narrow beam of sunlight widened. The crystal walls surrounding the room slowly became transparent. Beyond them, the hidden mountain revealed itself. Not the outer mountains of Kheros, the inner mountain. An immense lattice of crystalline chambers, bridges, and pathways stretching in every direction. Thousands of guardian roads, countless archives, endless memories, an entire civilization hidden beneath the world. The realization stole his breath. He had believed he had discovered the builder city. He now understood he had only entered its first doorway.
This is impossible.
The guardian symbol answered with quiet warmth. Impossible only until it was understood. Across the immense underground world, lights awakened one after another. Not rapidly, patiently. Builder observatories, guardian chambers, crystal bridges, forgotten halls, ancient gateways. Every system seemed connected to every other through an invisible living network. Yet despite its unimaginable scale, only a tiny fraction had awakened. The rest remained dark, sleeping, waiting. The builders had never intended one guardian to awaken everything. Every generation would carry the journey only a little farther. A new passage slowly illuminated beyond the chamber. Unlike every corridor before, its walls were covered not with symbols, but with empty crystal surfaces. Untouched, blank.
Why is nothing here?
The answer reached him immediately. Not through the tablet, not through the guide, through the guardian symbol itself. Because this part has not been written. He looked again at the empty walls. For the first time, he understood what they represented. The builders had preserved the past. They had deliberately left space for the future. The empty crystal did not wait for builder history. It waited for histories that had not yet happened, for guardians who had not yet lived, for civilizations that had not yet been born.
So history is still being written.
The mountain answered with one quiet harmonic note. Far above, the Dominion fleet continued scanning Kheros. General Vorak watched the awakening world from orbit. Ashari families welcomed the first sunrise after the crystal storm. None of them realized that beneath their feet, the builders had never left humanity instructions. They had left humanity a blank page, and for the first time in countless ages, someone had begun writing upon it. The empty crystal walls surrounded him in perfect silence. No builder symbols appeared, no hidden messages revealed themselves, no ancient knowledge waited to be discovered. For the first time since entering the mountain, the builders had left nothing behind. At first, the emptiness felt unsettling. After everything the mountain had revealed, silence itself seemed wrong.
Why leave this unfinished?
The guardian symbol beneath his armor pulsed gently, not answering, guiding. Slowly, he placed one hand upon the nearest crystal wall. The surface remained perfectly clear, until a single point of blue light appeared beneath his fingertips. Not created by the builders, created by him. The tiny light spread outward in delicate patterns before fading once again. The crystal returned to perfect transparency. Yet for a brief moment, the wall had remembered his touch.
I changed it.
The realization settled quietly within him. The builders had preserved the past. Guardians would shape the future. Neither could exist without the other. Another fragment surfaced through the guardian symbol. Not spoken, understood. Every generation writes the next archive. The empty chamber no longer seemed unfinished. It seemed hopeful. The builders had believed the future deserved its own voice, not theirs. The stone beneath his feet vibrated once more. This time the movement traveled far beyond the chamber, across countless hidden corridors, through forgotten observatories, along silent guardian roads stretching beneath the entire continent. Somewhere deep within the mountain, ancient builder systems quietly acknowledged the first new guardian in thousands of years. Not because he had unlocked their technology, because he had accepted their responsibility. Morning spread across Kheros. Sunlight passed through towering crystal trees. Every branch scattered thousands of blue reflections across the forest floor. The world appeared almost unchanged, yet nothing remained the same. Ashari families slowly emerged from their shelters. Children stepped cautiously into the morning light. Many stopped, listening.
Do you hear that?
No one answered immediately. The sound carried no melody, no words, only a faint harmonic resonance drifting gently through the forest.
The mountain is breathing.
Several elders lowered their heads. For generations, their oldest stories had spoken of the living mountain. Most believed those tales were symbolic. None believed they would live to hear its voice. Luma stood at the edge of the ridge. The singing crystal hovered peacefully before her. Unlike before, its light no longer searched. It simply listened.
He kept the promise.
What promise?
She looked toward the distant western peaks. A quiet smile crossed her face.
The one the mountains were waiting for.
Far above, the Dominion fleet continued its orbital patrol. No alarm sounded, no weapon fired. General Vorak still watched the planet through silent observation, yet even the Dominion sensors recorded something impossible.
General,
Report.
the harmonic network continues expanding.
How far?
The officer hesitated.
It no longer appears limited to Kheros.
The bridge fell silent. No projection could explain what the instruments displayed. The harmonic field no longer ended at the planet. Faint traces extended outward into space itself.
So the promise has begun.
No one aboard the Oblivion Spear understood the meaning of those words. Not even Vorak fully understood them. Yet somewhere beneath certainty, an old memory stirred. A warning older than the Dominion itself. Deep beneath the western mountains, one guardian continued walking toward the unwritten future. Above him, an entire galaxy unknowingly took its first step toward remembering what it had once been. The harmonic resonance slowly faded. Not because the promise had ended, because it had become part of the Guardian. For the first time in countless generations, the Builder network no longer waited. It had begun listening again. Zandor stood quietly within the chamber of unwritten history. The empty crystal wall surrounding him reflected only soft morning light. No visions appeared, no memories awakened. The future belonged to those who had not yet lived. The Builders had refused to write it for them.
I understand now.
He looked once more toward the crystal tablet resting upon the stone pedestal. Nothing about it suggested greatness, no precious metals, no impossible technology, only a simple object carried by countless guardians across forgotten ages. Its value had never been what it was. Its value had always been what it asked. Not, "What will you become?" but "What will others become because you were here?" The question lingered within him long after the chamber itself had fallen silent. A new passage slowly illuminated beyond the chamber. Unlike every path before, no builder guide waited. No guardian memory remained. No ancient voice offered wisdom. The next steps belonged entirely to him. For the first time, the mountain trusted a guardian to continue without guidance. He stepped forward. The guardian symbol beneath his armor pulsed gently. The promise required no further ceremony, only action. The crystal forests shimmered beneath the morning sun. Ashari families slowly returned to the damaged village. Children laughed for the first time since the Dominion fleet had arrived. Builders had never promised peace, yet hope had quietly returned. Luma stood upon the western ridge. The singing crystal floated silently before her. Its melody had become almost impossible to hear, not because it had weakened, because it no longer needed to call. The guardian had answered.
The mountain is smiling.
Kale looked toward the crystal peaks.
Can mountains smile?
Luma laughed quietly.
When someone finally listens, yes.
Far above, General Vorak continued watching Kheros through the silent observation chamber aboard the Oblivion Spear. The harmonic anomalies continued spreading beyond every Dominion projection. No military doctrine explained them. No scientific model predicted them.
General,
Without turning from the planetary display, Vorak answered.
Do not interfere.
General?
If the Builders wished us dead, they had thousands of years to accomplish it.
The bridge fell silent. For perhaps the first time in Dominion history, the fleet waited instead of advancing. Beneath the mountains, Zandor continued deeper into the Builder world, not searching for greater weapons, not searching for forgotten power, searching for understanding. The same journey every guardian before him had once accepted. The Frontier Archives would later record that the first promise was never a gift. It was a question, one every guardian answered differently, and upon those answers, entire civilizations rose or quietly disappeared into memory. The road ahead remained unwritten. For the first time since the Builders vanished, that was exactly as it should be.
If you enjoyed this archive, leave a like. It helps more explorers discover our story. Subscribe and join us for the next chapter. Another archive is waiting.